Alright y'all, welcome back to another video. Today we're out here again working on the old K-10. You guys knew it was coming. Day 3 on the old project. And we got a special guest with us. Say Dylan.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Back home from Florida.
Long time no see.
How long you here?
A week.
Not enough time.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna be putting to work while I got him here. But yeah, like I said guys, day 3 in the old K-10 project. We have a couple things we want to do today. What?
That's because he needs me.
Yeah, I do need you. Y'all see right there, we got the old welder out here today. Also might be stopping by. He's done a lot of welding in his life, so if I have him here to do it, I'm gonna make him do it. If you can't want him coming out, guys, I love to learn a little bit quicker. I never really welded a lot of stuff. I have touched a welder and just tapped it and see what it does. But the stuff we're gonna have to weld today, starting with the floor pans, they really can't mess that up. That's why if he doesn't come, it's okay. When we start doing some stuff on the outside, which we might attempt today, I would like to have someone who knows what they're doing out here to tack it. But yeah, we'll make it work. Work's looking the same way it was when we left, pretty rough, and then nothing new's coming from that. Let's go ahead and drop the tailgate. I want to show you guys something real quick that I ordered. We're gonna fix. I want to start with some of this rust back here. Yeah, she's looking pretty rough. 2 spots we have to address. Your boy went ahead and ordered this thing. This thing was like $22. We ordered brand new metal for the back of the truck so we can lay that down, cut it out. It's lining up pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's a lot easier having that than trying to actually fabricate a piece of metal that can shape like a bed. It's just gonna be a pain in the butt. So it's nice having a guy to hold the camera. You guys can see a lot more angles of this today. Thanks, Dylan.
Yep.
So what we're gonna start with first, guys, I just wanna knock this out the way. It's nothing to really do with the truck that's like major, but whenever we start doing the rockers, I kinda have to measure that rocker from the door. I know the door's like sagging, but I'm pretty sure this is what the problem is. It's very, very common for these year models. When you close this heifer, okay, that's a gentle close. And it does that shit right there. It's actually not holding to the door strike. This is what this is. What happens is, if y'all can see right here, that little piece of plastic wears off the door. You can see on this one, it does not have it anymore. So that's why the door has a hard time actually closing. So I got 2 of these brand new. I just want to go ahead and knock this out the way real quick. It's so annoying every time I come out here. I just want to do that and it doesn't work, and I want them having to do this to get the door to close, and it still won't even close. So we need to fix it. So to take this off, it's a star bit, but it is what it is. I got pliers. We're just gonna try to break it. There we go. A little plate on the back. Just hold that up the best we can for where it was at. Pretty simple. Got the new plastic. Let's see what happens when we close the door now. Try it gentle just in case. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Hell yeah. So, oh, slam it a little bit. Don't need to slam it no more. It just kind of slams by itself, but that is a fixed door. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna tighten it down, make sure we're all good, and we're gonna do the other side. So we just got done cutting out the rest of the driver's side floor pan. I went ahead and just, like you guys saw in the video, sprayed the little black, like just kind of like a rust protect in it. I did that on both sides because once I actually put this floor pan down, I won't be able to see those spots again, and there was rust there, so you might as well just hit them now. It's looking good as it's gonna get. Now we have the driver's side floor pan, the new one, the replacement, so we're gonna go ahead, well I was gonna say throw it in, but it really won't fit. I'm gonna have to, same thing I did to that side, just kind of start chopping it little by little. Once we can actually sit that inside the truck, I can start taking some measurements, start trying to fabricate how we can get it to fit the best way. That's the step we gotta do now, so you guys are going back on the tripod, and let's get to work. Alright y'all, so it is the next day. Dylan and I came back out here. I wasn't really filming much of this because it was just cutting a couple small things, but we had to get the driver's side floor pan to fit. Can nice seat there? There she is. It's actually looking super good. I think this one actually fit a lot better than the passenger side did, but yeah, you guys can see we have a big gap we're gonna have to fill in. It's gonna suck. The new rocker's not really gonna be able to cover where we need it to. It's gonna give us a little bit. Because of the rust, we have ate a lot up here though, but we will get it to all work. We'll have to fabricate something. I want to jump to next is up here on the fenders. We've explained this before, but we got us a nice little hole right there. It'll be the same exact thing as the floor pan. What we gotta do is cut, make it fit, and we'll hold it with some clamps, and that should be ready to weld on both sides. So you guys just saw we're back out here. I was starting to cut out more of the fenders. We ran into a bit of an issue. For one, that's what I have left to my little fender cap. That's supposed to go on the driver's side. It's looking like it was fitting, but the thing is there's a lot of k-10s in all different years and makes. Apparently that was supposed to fit my truck, but for some reason it was like the bottom was rounded and actually width-wise it wasn't fitting, and I didn't realize that until I started cutting it down, trying to get it to fit to the perfect piece, and yeah, it wasn't matching up. It's still doable, and we can do it. That's not the issue. You guys can see I've ripped both sides off. Go a quick little walk around. That's what she's looking like. Honestly, the more I look at it, I kind of like the way it looks. It doesn't match that side. You gotta think the bumper wraps around, and I couldn't even see this section of the front fender. And then all we gotta worry about is that. We can't make these pieces fit. It's just kind of gonna be a pain in the butt. But I'm just sitting here thinking about it. One, doesn't look that bad. And two, whenever we put, whenever we do the lift on this truck and we put tires that I want to put on here, we're probably gonna have to cut the front fenders, just like I had to do with any of my Tahoes and pretty much any vehicle. You try to tuck big tires on a decent sized lift and they don't fit, you gotta cut that front fender. So honestly, I might have just already done that. And it's out the way, and we're free of rust now. So we'll loop back. I still have the front fender caps. We can make them work if it does look not the best, but right now I think it looks great. Y'all let me know in the comments down below if we're just gonna roll with that for right now, and we're on to the next. We're gonna drop the tailgate real quick and tackle our next step, which is getting these little rust holes out. I say little, I mean big. Talked about this in the beginning. This is our new piece of bed of replacement metal we're gonna have. Because this thing's so massive, let's go ahead and cut this down to get it to the size that we need so we can start placing it and see what we gotta do to cut this out. Come on in, guys, we're moving to the shade. It's about hot as hell. Her little kitty purr. That's right up. Nice. That's about 1,000 times better, don't you think? Holy hell. Now that we're in the shade and it's a lot freaking cooler, we can actually not sit here and sweat our tail off. So if y'all could see right here, we have actually, honestly this whole entire truck has this. If you're dealing with metal, it's got like a 2 to 3 layer difference. Right here we have 2, down there, I don't know if this just got ate away too much, but it's a lot thicker down there. But I'm gonna try to leave this because it's solid. I mean, it's rusted, but it's there. We're just gonna kind of rust treat it, just go ahead and spray it down so it quits spreading. But I want the second layer so I can judge and fit my top piece. So what needs to happen now is I'm just gonna carefully cut around this whole entire thing to get our piece cut out. We're gonna have to go all the way to here. If we get that out, we'll put our new piece in, trace cut, and hopefully get her fitted. We just got done with this piece. It honestly probably took us about an hour because there's a lot that's going on right here. When we pull this up, you can see Dylan made this point very clear. I didn't even see this lip that runs all the way down, if you guys can see that. Slap the new piece in. If we didn't have that little lip, it wouldn't line up. So it took a lot of work, but we got this piece perfect. And once it actually sits in place, the lip continues. It ain't perfect by all means, but the lip continues. Don't you worry, a little bit of welding can fix that right up. That looks freaking good, dude, especially from the side. It looks like a legit bed. Y'all, so we're just wrapping it up right now. We had an issue with the old welder. For some reason, it's not wanting to work. It's not user error. I don't believe so. I also wasn't able to come out here these last couple of days, so I mean, we'll get it figured out. That's why we just kind of pursued to keep cutting stuff out, getting it ready for the welder. I promise you guys this, I'm not skipping around. We're not putting out another video until we have the welder working, because my opinion, like I said, as good as it is, we're cutting a lot of stuff out. Every time we cut something out and there's not something like for sure going in, we're taking its place. I'm just like making this truck look worse and worse. So I'm gonna cut something out. That's why I haven't even messed with the inner, outer, and cab corner, because especially something like that, I'm not touching that until I know that I will have a new piece welded in. The doors that have come off, it's a lot of work. But you guys have been wanting longer videos. This was like 3 days, what, Dylan? 3 days of filming. Not every day was like a major day. Honestly, we could have got a lot more done in 3 days, but just cutting this stuff out, it's tedious, it takes time, and I just want to make sure that, like, for an example, these 2 spots on the bed, they came out perfect. Probably took us at least 2.5 hours a piece not a piece, but together to get that whole thing situated. So it does take time out here, but like I said, guys, we need to get the welder working and put to use, because we need to get a lot more done, and I want to get some stuff welded. So this should be a longer video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do enjoy these longer videos, you know what to do. Leave it in the comments down below. If you're enjoying the K-10 projects, you know what to do also. So appreciate you guys watching. Until next time, Litton Bass TV. Nice. The hottest shit in here.